you're well. Today we're going to do a binder reorganization video, and we're just going to get started with my big binder because I have some of the Lucy inclusion from the album Blue that I wanted to put in here, and it's going to be my very first time really putting in Lucy stuff, so that's really exciting. So these are the couple of postcards that I'm putting in here, and I'm going to put it here in my kind of like bigger pocket inclusion because these don't fit in the smaller postcard style, which is really such a bummer because I do really like, I think that's my favorite kind of size of postcards really. So yeah, there you go, they're in. So that's like the group one. It's, I think, in age order. I could be wrong, but I just did it very quickly before I started the video, so if it is like wrong, then I'll go back and kind of fix it. Yeah, and that's really all we're doing in my big binder. We're gonna go and grab the small binder, sorry, the photocard binder. Okay, now we have my photocard binder out. Today's very exciting because it will be a lot of addition of new things. As you can see, like my Lucy Blue album photocards are here, but also some of like season's greetings and some benefits as well. So I think we're adding quite a little bit into the binder this time. So we're gonna open up to a very blank page, which gives you a hint of like something that I'm preparing, of something I acquired. My plan is to get a 9-set photo card from SF9's latest Imperfect concert. So they have like a photo card set that is coming with like the photo card holder. So it'll be my first kind of proper OT9 set that I'm not gonna try to like break up and share with all of my mutuals and stuff. So I'm gonna keep that as like the first page of my binder, and I did the same thing for N.Flying as well. The very exciting addition to this, which as you can see is the album page, is Inseong's sensuous card. So this is the emptiness version, I believe. Yeah, this is a very sought after cards, as you may be aware. Anyone who's aware with collecting Inseong, he's a very expensive member, and I'm just happy to have like an old card of his that matches a lot with like the signature section and album section of it. Next we have the last turnover album photo card from the S version, which is exciting. I've actually had this for ages, but I just haven't put it away. And why I say it's been ages since I've had it is because actually we do have a couple of the current era, not those current era photo cards already here, so that's really exciting. I'm really only missing one from the blood version, so that one. Yeah, so we're gonna put it away. So I believe it goes this one. I think this is the scar version. So these are the scar version photo cards. Very pretty. I'm so happy at how the design and styling choice for this era has been. Oh, and I'm sorry, you can probably hear in the background some noise because there are people in my apartment now, my family. So yeah, apologies about that. I mean, nothing I can do. But that's very cute. And then the next card is going to be the blood version, one of them. I'm still missing the other one. Inseong really learned this pose like in the last era. Oh, he didn't do it in the photo card, but he did a lot of the benefit cards. So yeah, very pretty. I'm so happy we got to see him with like different, you know, lots of different cards before he goes away to the military. Yeah, and the last one is the yellow card. So these are the connect versions. So that's scar, blood, and then connect. So there's this one, which is a peace sign one. He does that peace sign pose often. And then we have the regular one. I think I will just skip over and give room to that blood version. And I'm not going to put a filler in because we know what that is. Nice, very pretty, and it's a whole new page as well for the album photo cards. Next up we have 2 benefit photo cards from the turnover era. So again, I've been holding on to these for ages, actually, for maybe I'm gonna say 2 months since last year, literally, because it is February right now. So this is one of them. This is the Yoo A and B. I just can't remember which is A and B. So I'm going to put it randomly like that, but I could be wrong. It doesn't really matter to me anyway. I just kind of put it away as the way it looks. So yeah, and then I'll have room for all his Rumination New Era benefit photo cards. Next up, we have the last 4 Inseong. So these are the Season's Greetings trading cards. I managed to get a lot of his. I barely have any Yoo Taeyangs, and it's really hard to find a trade because I don't think anyone bought it. So I'm a bit bummed about that. I still need to kind of hunt down at least like 2 or 3 of Yoo Taeyang's Polaroid or any of these, like, you know, these looking ones. But yeah, so maybe for... Oh, actually, I mistaken. So this is actually not a Season's Greetings Polaroid. This is from the Reply Fantasy Polaroid set. So it matches actually with this one. It's kind of the same era. And I've made room for that here. So yeah. This is something new as well that I've started using in the last maybe 3 months in my binder. It hasn't shown up yet in many of my videos, I think, but I started using 10 pocket pages for, these are selfie non-albums, and these are non-selfie kind of Polaroid style. And that's exactly what I'm going to use for these 3. So yeah, as mentioned, this is the Season Greeting Trading Pack, which I was able to get a lot of trades for the cards that I did have. So I'm actually quite glad, but it would be really nice to get a mix of Taeyang and Inseong, you know, like I don't really want to be just collecting Inseong's one, but nevertheless, I'm happy. I have one more trade coming in. I think it's his concept for the other concept, so maybe what I'll do is, because these are 2 different concepts, like the paint one and also the kind of bubble and ball one. Yeah, I didn't really like too much for the Season's Greeting concept. I thought it was like okay, which is why I didn't really get too much. I only got a trading pack. So you can also watch a video of me unboxing the trading cards here on my channel, because that's what I decided to do for this year for both N.Flying and SF9. And like I said, I have one more of that trading card pack coming in. Nice, very pretty. I'm very glad it's really nice and even. I really like these 10 pocket pages. One of my mutuals told me about them because they collected N.Flying with like OT5, but I think it works for even like a single collection. Next up, we have 2 other exciting cards coming in, even for Yoo Taeyang. So we got a really special card for Inseong from Sensuous. Now we have Taeyang's one as well. So I've been doing a lot of digging around for buying these cards, and yeah, I'm very happy to have them. This one has a bit of damage, not on the sleeve, but like at the bottom here, which I was happy to get, and I got it a bit underpriced. So overall, I am still pleased. Look at that, it's so gorgeous. Yeah, I don't have Inseong's equivalent, but I do have Inseong's, this is the exploded version, that's the emptiness version. And then we have Yoo Taeyang's RPM card. I believe this is the max version, so it's also one of the cards that I've been on my wish list for a long time. So yeah, I was able to get that also from someone who was letting go of their Yoo Taeyang collection. Not the same person, but yeah, so that's very nicely together. And I think I have a lot more signature back Taeyang cards now, because that was one of the things that I worried a lot, where the recent era SF9 cards no longer have signatures on the back, so I really wanted to have a little bit more built out. So yeah, what I have here are Rumination cards. So I have 4 in total. Do I have? Yeah, I have 4 in total. So that's what the backs look like. I don't have any of the last version, which is the Connect version. So yeah, I guess we'll start with this one. Very handsome. I'm still working on my video where I kind of opened up all my Rumination era packages. I decided not to go too crazy the way I did for Turnover, frankly. So there's only a total of 4 pre-order benefits that I got from cards. And yeah, and then I closed the era with just having, that much. So unfortunately it won't be a lot of excessiveness this time around, but I'm still really happy to support them in whatever way I could. not just like physically but also digitally now. So last era, there's a lot of like projects to kind of help them. Yeah, this one's really, really pretty. This is probably one of my favorite cards. And the other reason why I also like didn't want to get too much pre-order benefits was most of the pre-order benefits pretty much had the same outfits. Like this one in particular, there's a lot of cards with that outfit, and the album cards are the prettiest. I think my personal opinion, actually, if you look at even Insongs, these are some of the prettiest, like cutest album photo cards, and compared to like the benefits as opposed to like turnover where we had like a lot of different options. So yeah, that looks so pretty. I'm glad it was gold, and it will have another like yellow or kind of like rumination cards. So still in the era of turnover, one photo card from an EGU. I think this might be A, so I think I might have to go back and like switch it out. So I believe, oh, I don't even remember which one is the A and B version. I think one of them actually is already here, but I just like, you know, my group order manager didn't include this one in the last shipment, so she sent it to me when she sent me my other cards. So yeah, this is EGU turnover benefit. And then next up we have two here, as you can see, because excitingly I actually have my Yoo Taeyang cards on hand for the benefits for turnover. So there's this one. I think this is Jump Up. Yeah, you can see at the bottom there. So same outfit as the blood version. Yeah, so I have half of them here. I have two more left for the photo cards. This is MMT photo card. I actually got this with my album, which you'll see the unboxing eventually, I guess, when all my other albums decided to arrive. And yeah, I'm able to compile and edit that. Like I said, very tragically, only one Season's Greetings card. I did not get trades. Still have 5 cards up for trades for 5 of Yoo Taeyang's cards, and still not able to get anything. So I'm pretty bummed, but I guess he'll live here because I have no more room, because I do have a couple of like older non-album cards coming up. So this is not the painter's version. This is the like kind of bubble, what everyone's calling the Powerpuff Girl concept for SF9's Season's Greetings. So yeah, we're gonna move on to N.Flying. I don't have too much, but I have one exciting card that is super fun. So as you can see here, not too much. So okay, so you can see I've put all their light stick photo cards, their N.Flying photo cards that comes with that. This will be kind of like a cover page for like the whole thing. Okay, so for Sangyeop, there is 2 of these, so let's go to him. I believe this is a pre-order benefit. Yep. So this is the last pre-order benefit from Turbulence, their album recap package album. Don't ask me what it is. I have to go and look it up, like what on earth did I buy, but it's here, so I'm happy. It's a concept photo instead of a selfie card, but it's still very pretty. And yeah, that lives here. So much like with SF9, like I mentioned, I kind of cut down on my pre-order benefits. I actually ended up downsizing some of the repetitive pre-order benefits as well for N.Flying, just to, you know, make me happy with like the size of my collection and make me, you know, feel comfortable. If you are in my country or you have Shopee export, or you are able to buy from like, you know, overseas stores, you can also check out my Shopee page for the downsized cards, like some of the pre-order benefits that I kind of downsized. The last one is the Season's Greetings. I was not able to get any trades for this, and Flying is also a little bit harder to trade for in general, but what I did was I ended up selling a lot of the cards that I have for members that everyone wanted, and then kept like one Sangyeop card. So now for the exciting cards, oops, I can kind of give a preview there, is I finally tracked down the very last pre-order benefit for J-Dawn, or Sangyeop's solo, which actually I think the anniversary might be this month, so this time last year, or maybe it could have been earlier, but yeah, very happy. This is like a concept that like was in none of my pre-order benefits, and I really wanted to get it. yeah, this was very, I would say, overpriced, like a lot of the older cards that he has as well. But otherwise, yeah, I had to buck up for it and do it. So this is the Polaroid from the trading card that I kept. I actually got a double of this, so yeah, I'm very happy to just keep it here. Yep, hopefully that fits. Yep, that fits. And then this one actually comes from the Season's Greetings itself. So one of my friends was selling her set because she, you know, when you buy it, you get a set of OT5, and she had a spare Cha Hun, and I just got it from her. So it becomes like a replacement to my, you know, very lacking trading card packages. So yeah. Aren't these 10 pocket cards gorgeous? I mean, I love it. I do like how it's layout, like how the layout is, and I like that it saves a bit more room than before. So yeah, I have to think about something else to keep in there, but yeah, that will be my Cha Hun edition. And then lastly, we have my miscellaneous, which I also rearranged to use these 10 pockets. So we have the last cards in this storing away video. So we have 2 of Lucy's cards. This is the Pure to Benefit from Dear My Muse, one of 2 versions. So this is Wonsang, who I have decided is actually my Lucy bias, and that's actually quite a big deal. I don't really collect Lucy, but I'm glad that I was able to like determine, you know, whose content was like I was really gravitating to. Let's try that one. Okay, this one fits. All right. So finally enough, both for Gacha and for the blue album, I got both the same members, so it looks like I'm collecting them deliberately. But let me just grab my sleeve and kind of re-sleeve these. Yeah, that is Wonsang's card, and that is Sangyeop's card from Lucy Blue, which I also have an unboxing of in my channel. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of like off camera, you know, kind of cleaning up, like moving all these cards to the 10 pocket pages. I actually filmed something for that, but I kind of decided not to do it. Yeah, and kind of rearranging what I'm doing and thinking about, you know, when my collect book arrives, like how I want to split like the non-albums and album cards in my collections. So I think we'll end it here. Thank you so much for your time and also for watching this, and I hope you're all well and safe, and then I hope you stay safe, and take care. Okay, bye bye.